Okay, hello everyone. Now I have my favorite ring toy in my hand. Yet added Pig Ring, and the Pig Ring was originally a one-way game for several rounds. Before each play, you have to test the direction before you can start playing with confidence. Otherwise, you are pushing in the wrong direction. If you play hard, you may play badly. Yet has also been wanting to launch a main that can be pushed in both directions. The two-way gameplay of the world has always been constrained by thickness. Many additions have been changed. No satisfactory answer was found. Later, he was inspired by Piglet, the main player of EDC, digging EDC from the bottom of the floor to change several rounds to magnets. Thus was born this one with the same thickness, but with a finer structure. More sophisticated two-way. The magnet ring turns the clouds gradually. This Xuanyun Pig Ring is also a big hit in the EDC circle. So I started talking about pig rings. But today's protagonist is not a pig ring. Instead, it provides inspiration for the Pig Ring's two products from the EDC family. They are their first products, Schrodinger's cat, and the second product, Catcoin. So let's start with Schrodinger's cat. This is one. I think the three-layer toy is very clever in design and craftsmanship. You can play with machinery or magnets. His factory configuration is a three-layer mechanical configuration. Let's listen to the feel. By playing with these two, basically, everyone can feel that its journey is very long. This is the biggest advantage of the three-layer mechanical push row. The journey is very long. It is equivalent to 2 sections, each of which is 10 paragraphs. That's total. That's 20 paragraphs. During the dispatch process, Nada Yatalun heard it. His voice was actually very clear and crisp. There was even a little ding. This is the mechanical gameplay. I believe that everyone is already familiar with the three-layer mechanical push row. But this Schrodinger's cat can be modified into a magnetic play. Let's take the magnet and then give it to everyone to try. Let's switch sides first. In this case, the lower part becomes a magnet and a machine. The upper part is purely mechanical. Let's try it. If you press down, it is equivalent to pushing the machinery of the time period to finish. Then let's add magnets to the front as well, the main paragraph. In fact, it all comes from the magnet and the mechanical part becomes rustling. Okay, then let's remove the mechanical part directly. Come and experience the feeling of pure magnets. Okay, this is the cap of the snow quota of pure magnet gameplay. In fact, I really like this kind of pure magnet gameplay. I talked about it in the video I filmed with TK Dubin. It is a newcomer who has been in the circle in the past 2 years. Often, as soon as they get into the circle, it is a Zeely leg card with beads. As for the magnetic push with beads, it is this Q-bomb feeling. But in fact, when you play too much, you go back and play with this kind of pure magnetic push without beads. You will feel this way. The crunchy feeling is also very good. Why? TK, are you so popular like this 4.5? Right? It is because of the crispness brought by pure magnets that it is very comfortable. So if you experience it, I personally really like his magnetic feel, but his mechanical feel is not bad. Let's take a look at Catcoin. The feeling that I got the first Kate coin in my hand was very exquisite. This level of delicacy has only been brought to me by old blacksmiths in the circle. Whether it's the inlay of this brass at the bottom. Of course, the brass interior was also done. This kind of carving and this kind of carving are very detailed. Front, there are also brass bells and copper ones. This kind of rope. Overall, it should be made of titanium. What about the rotor in the middle? In order to make it more installable, it should be a stainless steel Kate coin. He and Schrodinger's cat. It's very similar to the manager of EA. The feeling that Xiaozhu gave me is that he's really good at structuring. The structure can be made complex and fine. But when presented to everyone, he looked very simple. It's very minimalist. This is a very amazing ability. In this context, I have seen an explosion map, and I have also taken apart the structure inside. This is very complicated, and I may not show you today's video. As a currency product, why did Piggy make Kate so complicated? In fact, it is actually to accomplish one thing. It's the same as Xuelin's evil cat just now. You can put a spring table in it. The feel of this robotic arm that plays with machinery. You can also change the magnetic force, and then come and go to achieve the magnetic force gameplay. If you appear, it is the feel of a mechanical paragraph. Essentially, you can understand it as a mechanical coin. Or a magnet coin, right? Then the most special thing about him is when you do. When pushing this paragraph, this stainless steel cat head in the middle, he will move in the opposite direction. At the moment of stopping, he will have this kind of tremor. When this kind of tremor brings you, if you don't experience it, it's a dong-dong. I'm closer. Although leaving the country is not focused, but you should be able to hear the sound of this vibration. Okay, then these are the two toys from EADC that I will introduce to you today, Schrodinger's cat. Of course, this one is a brand new material. All of them are Thai. Of course, there is primary color titanium, and there are 2 parts of baked blue titanium. Even this iron plate has brass inlays on it, which is very beautiful. There is also a very delicate CADB. I don't know what you look in front of the screen. Do you like these 2 toys? If you like, in fact, I suggest that you learn more about AEDC's toys in the future, including the current 2 products. There are also products from the behind, because it can be seen from these 2 products. Their family is very attentive to this kind of rooting of the structure. I believe in the products that will be brought to you in the future. It will also be this kind of product that is both rich in gameplay and exquisitely structured. That's it for today's video. If you are interested in my video, welcome to follow. Such a good product in the follow-up ETC circle. I can do it with new products. The first time to present it to everyone in the form of a video. See you in the next video. Goodbye.